welcome. Today I have a really fun, unique video for you. I am showing you one of our brand new stamp sets from the holiday catalog. This stamp set's called Your Presents, and it is nothing but presents. Now, when I saw this stamp set at first and got it at convention, I thought, you know, I don't really know that I would use that much, or I don't really know what I would do with that stamp set, and it's just kind of boring and I'm not sure about it. However, after attending Inspire Create Share 2015, the Stampin' UP convention, I learned so much about how to use this awesome stamp set and make it really versatile. So I'm going to show you those things. So one of the first things is we got this kit to make both of these cards and envelopes. And I've already made this card here and I want to show it to you. Because this was in the holiday catalog, I was thinking, oh, I'm only going to be able to make Christmas cards with this. Which shows you, when you think in the box, like I tend to do a lot of the time, that really hinders your ability to create. So the truth is, this could be used for a birthday set also. So this is a beautiful birthday card that I made using this stamp set. And the happy birthday sentiment is from 10 of Cards stamp set, that 10 of Cards kit that you can get from us. So this is really a versatile stamp set. If you're a new stamper, or even if you've been stamping for a while, I was going to say old stamper, but I don't want to offend anybody because you're probably not old, just mature. If you're a mature stamper, then you could still use this stamp set lots of different ways. So it's a great all-around tool to have, and you can pick it up in my online store after September 1st. Okay, so I'm going to make the other one for you because I want to show you how fun and easy this is to make these cards. And then the coolest thing that I found when I opened this up, this little kit, is they provided an entire sheet of ideas. Isn't that amazing? There's a whole sheet here of ideas on how to use these, this particular stamp set. So I'm going to make all of those cards because I want to try them all out, and I'm going to have them on my blog so you'll be able to see them. So let's get started with this one. I'm going to need a piece of scratch paper, and so I think I'm just going to use the back of this because it's what I have handy. And the first thing I'm going to do is stamp the border here. And I'm just going to go ahead, I'm starting from scratch, so this is probably going to be a little bit of a long video. And if it's boring to you, you can fast forward. I'm sorry about that if it's boring to you. So, okay, I'm gonna move this over here. And I need to stamp the edge according to their instructions. So I'm using mint macaron ink. And I'm just going to go stamp, I think I was supposed to stamp off first. And I didn't, but that's alright. We're going to roll with it. We got it. We're going to roll with it. And then I'm going to set this aside. Excuse me. And I need to create this little piece. So they added a piece of vellum here. And then there's a piece of this beautiful, like, dazzling diamond, I think it's called Dazzling Diamond or Diamond Detail paper, glimmer paper. I love it. And then I have this awesome ribbon that comes 2 in a pack. It's called Real Red and Garden Green Striped Ribbon. And it is 1/8 of an inch. Again, this is in the holiday catalog. So these products are available September 1st. So if you're watching this video after September 1st, you can purchase these items in my online store now. Alright, and so then I'm just going to measure this kind of along here, about the length, and snip it. Here's the thing with this. I was supposed to make these at convention, because that's kind of the idea. You're supposed to make them together there. However, I don't like doing that because I want to make them on film with you guys so that you can see how beautiful the products are and how fun and easy. So then they just stapled these together, which is fun because this little mini stapler is so useful. It has these little bitty craft staples, which are a lot of fun. And it just makes putting stuff together really, really easy. And so if you want that, you can pick that up. And then there's a bow. So that means I'm going to have to tie a bow on film, which if you watch my channel, you know that often I'm incapable of doing. We'll see how this turns out. It usually starts out much like it is right now, kind of okay, and then turns into a disaster. Oh, I think I'm going to pull it off. I am. I'm pulling it off. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, so now I'm supposed to put this here. So I guess I'll do that with a little bit of Tombow glue. Aren't these fun? I love doing make and takes. If you are part of my Stamp Lovers Club, you know that you get a make and take in the mail from me every month. And it's much like this, where you just get to put something together that I've kind of pre-planned and I do a video for you. So if you want to join my Stamp Lovers Club and you haven't, you can do that by going to my blog and just clicking on Stamp Lovers Club. And there's a place where you can sign up. Okay, so this little piece is all finished. So now I need to do some more stamping. So let me grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I didn't have one handy. And I think the one that they provided for me, I used on something else. Because there was one in the box. And, okay, here we go. So here's a scrap. A scrappy-doo. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a fun kissing technique. Yes, I said a kissing technique. Behave. It's not an icky one. My husband's not here. Oh my, I've lost my brain. Here it is. Okay, so I'm using these two products. Good night. See, I said kissing technique and it threw me off. I got all flustered thinking about my husband and whew. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to ink this stamp up with mint macaron. So this is our solid one. I'm just going to ink that up and I am going to stamp it off. So now it's got this a little bit lighter. And then we're going to use the striped stamp and we're going to ink it with Garden Green. Super fun technique and one of the best things about this stamp set. And then we're going to take this and we're going to stamp straight down and straight up. Ready for this? Are you ready for this? Check it out. And then we'll stamp it onto our paper. Now look, how stinking cute is that? You've got a mint macaron and Garden Green present. But we're not going to stop there. We're not stopping there. Now we have our little bow. And I'm going to stamp it in Garden Green, but I'm going to stamp it off once just because I didn't like how dark it was. And then we have Joy. This is the new black, basic black archival ink from Stampin' Up. It is awesome. It is crisp when you stamp it. It smells fabulous. I know I'm weird. It does. It smells fabulous. I love it. And it is just a beautiful, crisp image. I've used it twice. This is my third time using it on film with you peoples. If I can get a clear block, we'll stamp the word Joy right over the top. Now this does not have the firm foam pad like the other ink pads. Stampin' Up! Discovered that they had to go back to using the linen pad in order for the archival ink to set up correctly. So it has to do with formulas and how it all goes together, and so it works great for coloring and everything else, and you'll see tutorials from me. So we're going to stamp Joy right over the top. Look how beautiful that is. So crisp, so dark. I love it. Alright, now I need my 2-inch punch. Where's it at? There it is. 2-inch circle punch. We're going to go in and we are going to punch out. And I should have lined my thing up a little. I should have moved my Joy up a little higher. Then I could have got the top of my present in. But that's okay. I didn't design this card anyway, so I'm just rolling with it. So right here where I've added these pieces is where I'm going to put my glue so that you can't see my glue on the other side of the vellum. Fun idea, right? I don't know if you guys hear that noise in the background, but it's my washing machine going to town. Sorry about that. I have to multitask, people, or I'll never get anything done. Oh, I'm not even on camera. Fancy that. Lord help me. Okay, so then I'm just going to add this piece with dimensionals. I'll admit this was not my most favoritist card ever, just because I'm not a super huge fan of the colors together. But in person, when you've made it, it's really cute compared to on the paper. So I like it. I dig it. Okay, and then we'll just add the joy right here. And it's all done. Isn't that pretty? I think it comes together really, really nice. And then, again, this is the birthday card, so you could see the versatility in this stamp set. So it's definitely one you want to add to your wish list and pick up. And don't forget to add that awesome Tombow glue that I used to your wish list, because it's super handy also. It's a must-have in your craft room. And my new Stampin' Up! Black Archival ink. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.